Hi, I'm Ken, and welcome to Addy's Adventures. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like, and click on the notification bell to get new content. Also, love to hear your comments and share the video. Cheers. So just arrived Circular Quay, the train, you see. So I'm going to catch the ferry over to Manly. Here you go. And I'm going to go up to the quarantine centre, have a look. Pretty easy. I just use my Opal card, but if not, you can just tap on with any card. Side B. No, we've got to go side A for Manly. So just waiting for the other people to get off here. Here we go. Can you use that?
Yes, you can talk with that one, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So as you saw, I just tapped with my Opal card. So we're at Wharf 2, side A, pretty clear. Or if you want, you can just do it with a Visa card, credit card, debit card, whatever. Whether it's on your phone or on the card, pretty simple. Yeah, so we're off over to Manly now. Away we go. So we just left the Wharf 2 there at Circular Quay. Heading across now to Manly on the ferry. About a 40-minute run. I think it's 2 stops. 1 stop, 2 stops, I think.
walk to Shelley.
Just walk out through the terminal here. So with the ferry, unlike the train, you don't actually have to tap off. It just goes direct to Manly, so if you tap on, you're getting off. Yeah, I'll walk out here. Taxis, buses, all leave from this area. So that's from here I'll get a bus up to the quarantine centre. So if you arrive at the wharf for Manly and you want to see the bus, this is the bus stop here. The wharf is just a 5-minute walk. Taxi rank just there on the left. Just a 5-minute walk. Not even that, 2-minute walk. And you come up and there's all the different bus stops here. So we're down here at the quarantine station. This is the wharf where the boats were docked. So the quarantine station was opened for ships that were coming in from overseas in the 1800s, when the bubonic plague, the black plague, all those sorts of diseases were rife in Europe and that. So any boat suspected of having that would come here. The people would be taken off here, and there's various buildings throughout this area here, all up through here, that housed people. And once they were deemed okay, they could then be taken over and to the south side of the harbour, to where Sydney is, which is in that general direction around there. So I'm just going to go on a walking tour with the guide today. Costs you nothing to come here. You can just come down here and have a walk around if you like. A beautiful beach here. There is a hotel here as well. There's accommodation here. The hospital and some of the buildings are said to be the most haunted in Australia. A lot of deaths here. A lot of children died here. There is a cemetery here as well. So it's part of Australia's history. And yeah, we're going to start a guided tour very shortly. So this is the museum area. A lot of suitcases, headstones. These are etchings put in the rocks. So these are the autoclaves. So what would happen is your suitcase would get put in there, temperature raised to 115 degrees, and steam injected in there for 30 odd minutes to kill any diseases. They then get opened on the other side out, and you can collect, and your suitcases will then be taken up to wherever your accommodation was. So, and it was predominantly to stop the Spanish flu epidemic, which was coming out on the ships in the 50s. These are the autoclaves that they would steam clean suitcases and clothes with.
Thank you.
To get rid of any disease. Just have a look at the shower block.
Contaminate people is to give them a shower. Showers here are a little bit different to your showers at home. We pump water from the boiler house into some tanks on the side of this building, and then we add something to the water. What we add is phenol. Water plus phenol makes carbolic acid. Everybody has a carbolic acid shower. I don't know much about what goes on in the water, but I've been told, and I was told this in confidence, so please don't speak, but I've been told that some young ladies spend a lot of money going to beauty parlours and they have something done that's called chemical peel or microdermal. They could come here and get a full body job. Anyway, the process was you went in, you were allocated to a shower, you go into the shower. Each shower has got 3 compartments. So you go into the first compartment, you're told to take your clothes off.
So this is a shower, and that there is a peephole where officials would look through to make sure you're actually standing under the shower. Carvings, Chinese carving there. Looks like that could be even Arabic. Harangi, that's a ship here in 1930. So, just to recap, this is accommodation for the nurses and doctors. The meals room for the nurses and doctors. Swinging around to that yellow building, which was the isolation area. So from past there was the diseased area, and looking over at the 2 hospitals over there. This is what they said where the actual isolation wards are. So I'm just going to head up here. This is a very interesting tour. Hour and a half with a guide. Absolutely fantastic. Really worth doing. So I'm just going to walk through now. This is the isolation area. So you couldn't go past here. From here on in, it's classed as infected area, diseased area, dirty area. So this is one of the 2 hospitals, or wards I should say. The second ward is that one over there, which is used as a conference room type thing, which there is a conference on in there at the moment. Go in.
See the pustules in the palm of a hand on the wrist.
It's the old hospital.
That's not
One of the wards.
100 years ago, nurses believed that before going to tend to a patient,
I'm not stood here. These 2 doors were shut, and while the fellow was talking, they just swung open. Haunted. These are hospital beds from 1912. can see here the old original sandstone steps that were put in. Quite an amazing view. Manly, that's Manly over there. Wow. I just wanted to show you this door handle here. These are the rooms where people were held and injected with a gas with a dry powder to dry their lungs. And it's one of the most haunted rooms, that room there. I was standing in that doorway just there, and the rest of the group were inside, and that door latch dropped down. So that door latch went down like that while I was standing here. This room is said to be one of the most haunted. The guide said to me when they bring people in on the night tours and ghost tours, for some reason no one stands in that back left hand corner. And it's really funny how I'd be standing and saw that latch, this latch here, drop down. The other thing that we did see was when we were in the hospital rooms, 2 folding doors while we're standing into the next ward opened up by themselves. Very interesting. Right, just want to apologise wearing my sunglasses here, but it's so bright here today. So I've just finished my walking tour through the North Head Quarantine Centre in Sydney, Australia. Very interesting, very interesting. I think I said at the start, it's in the 1800s when the ships came out from England, the US, wherever, with people on it, they were quarantined here first. If you're healthy, you got to go into Sydney, basically to stop the Spanish flu, the plague, those types of things. So yeah, an interesting tour. The national parks have it here now. The walking tour is about an hour and a half. I think it costs $30. I didn't book it online. You can if you want. I just came here. There is a shuttle bus that runs from Manly Wharf down to here. Just check their websites on the times for that. There is a public bus that runs up to the entrance up the top, and then you can catch the little shuttle bus down here or catch the shuttle bus all the way. It is this conference centre here as well as accommodation, so there is other people, but terrific, beautiful spot. The guide extremely knowledgeable. He was very good. Brandon, I think his name was. Very good. We got to go through, see the old boiler rooms, the rooms where the people basically were fumigated, if you like, the shower rooms, the hospital, the quarantine hospital area, which is very good. It's still got beds from 1912 and stuff like that in it. So yeah.